Hey guys, it's the 5 here with episode number 7 of our FUT Champs highlights on FIFA 20. And this is the beginning of the FUT Champions. And this is the squad we're going to be using for this weekend. You can see Thiago is in there. He will be replacing Kolarov, and Kolarov will be replacing Roy Keane at the CDM position. Maldini's in at centre-back. Overall, I'm very happy with the team. And the first opponent we come up with has got 3 Team of the Year Liverpool players. He's got a Rivaldo, a Baggio, a Puyol, a headliner Salah. It's just not the kind of team you want to come up against for your first game in the weekend league. But normally there will be a rewards video today, and I'm just going to tell you now. I opened 2 100k packs, a 125k pack, 2 50k packs, 2 35k packs, a couple of 25k packs, and we got nothing. The best player we got was 89 Lewandowski. And then we thought, yeah, how about we put him in an icon pack? We make an icon pack with everything we just got. Pretty much spent our whole club on the icon pack, and we got Larson. We got Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. So yeah, it didn't go well. That's why there's no rewards video today. That is why we're grinding out the weekend league. Next week is hopefully it's Serie A or Bundesliga. La Liga would just be very annoying because it would mean I'd have to wait another week. If it was La Liga next week, I'd probably save my rewards for the week after, wherein it's either Bundesliga or La Liga. Bundesliga or Serie A, because that's obviously what our squad is built around. And also, obviously, red player picks are Premier League players this week, so we might also be forced into a change in our actual team, depending on what red Premier League player we get. But you can see there, we go 1-0 up, 1-0 in the weekend, and we come up against this guy, another very strong team. It's going to be a very sweaty weekend, as anticipated. Obviously, everyone wants to get the best finish possible to get those red Premier League players. I'm not moaning about that. No, I'm not complaining about that. But we go 1-0 up through Belotti. Nice little drilled ball across the face of the goal by, it was Butragueno, who's continuing his fine form at Cam. But this is what I'm complaining about. It's a goal straight from kickoff. Once again, EA Sports, I'm calling you out. Fix your shit. Speaking of calling out EA, remember I called EA last week and got Casemiro? I got him again in the community team of the season pack. You've got to love it. Yeah, very annoying. Had to put him in an SBC. Did the David De Gea, is what I chose to do. Just because obviously it's Premier League this weekend. Imagine we got Virgil van Dijk. Links to De Gea, boom, in the squad, boom, simple as. But as quickly as this guy goes 1-1, he makes it 2-1, doubling his lead once again with Kaká. And once again, it was from kickoff, but this time it was from our kickoff that he scored. But from his goal kick, we received the ball, we played to Butragueno across to Belotti. He's just going to square it across, and the man that gave the assist for the first goal scores the second, and the man who scored the first goal assists the second. It's 2-2, we're back on level terms, and we go into the second half, the 53rd minute to be exact, as Thiago wins the ball off of Lucas Moura. Grimaldo, he's moved very good at left back. I'm a big fan of him so far this weekend, as Thiago now up to Werner. The thing about Thiago, very, very good on the ball, wins back the ball quite nicely as well, and he's just got very good passing. Haven't really gotten any opportunities to shoot with him yet, but I would assume it's just as good as the rest of his attributes, as Aaron Ramsey goes and scores a quick fire brace, making it 4-2. The first one was really, really nice goal. Werner drilled it across, first time finish, and he made it 4-2. I'm actually about to make it 5-2 as Timo Werner is played through by Belotti. He makes it 5-2 in the 80th minute. 10 minutes left in this one, and this guy decides to rage quit. Just see out the 10 minutes, you know. Get the 400 Rivals points. You won't have to play Rivals over the weekend. Another player I'm actually looking forward to getting, Raul Jimenez. His blue objectives card looks brilliant. And the Jose Perez also looks pretty decent as well. As we go into game number 3, a Bundesliga squad has got player up top. Obviously, we've got him ourselves. And you can see it goes to the 82nd minute. Ivan Toney past the back line, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. His Upamecano covers the sweaty, so we go for the strike, but Neuer makes a nice little save. He clears it away, looking to counter us, and Royce on the ball plays it up to Josh Sargent. Maldini wins the ball off of Koeman absolutely brilliantly, and then Ramsey threads a nice ball through to Ivan Toney, gets into a nice little position, strikes it past Manuel Neuer, And the League One sensation, Ivan Toney, the Doc's career mode sensation. If you've watched Doc's career mode this year, Ivan Toney's scored like 400 goals for him, I swear. But yeah, 1-0, and then this happened. 90th minute, Marco Reus. I don't know how he found the space there. Marco Reus broke past the back line, made it 1-1, and this game is going to extra time. Hopefully we don't continue the trend from last week when pretty much every game went to extra time. But I'll tell you this right now, we do not. Aaron Ramsey is our Lord and our Saviour. Aaron Clutch Ramsey coming in, making it 2-1 in the 92nd minute. Why could we not do that in injury time? Well, 10 minutes after that, Ivan Toney, free space in the box. He's just going to sweat it across to Butragueno. Ivan Toney was very good off the bench. 1 goal, 1 assist. And in the 107th minute, it's the second half of extra time. Here as Mertens plays the ball to Toney. Tony's going to play it through to Thuram, who we brought on at this point. Back heel, back to Toney. Toney now has 2 goals and 1 assist. Coming on in around the 70th, 75th minute. And once again, this guy rage quits with less than 10 minutes left in extra time. I don't know. But we go 3-0. Great way to start off the weekend. Great way. Great positivity. And then we come up against this squad. A very, very good looking squad. He's got the red Godine that we had. Emphasis on had. Put him into the Icon SBC, didn't we? Absolute waste. But we've still got Thiago. That's all we care about. As 90 minutes into the game, played it across. Godine wins it. Look at that. Look at that by Ramsey. Look at that. The fighting spirit. Ramsey, some may call him Rambo. You know? He has got the fighting spirit of Rambo. Sylvester Stallone, his blood flows through Ramsey. As Belotti just dinks one over the top. Werner's broke past the back line. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Lovely strike. Absolutely lovely strike. Just over the top of the goalkeeper. And Werner is performing very, very well this weekend. Really, really well. Belotti's actually dragging behind in terms of goals, but he's got quite a few assists so far. But he's not really scored all too many goals. That's coming from Ramsey's one of our top goal scorers. As he gets another one there. 3-0 just before the hour mark. Aaron Ramsey, the attacking central midfielder. He's one of the best centre mids I've used on any FIFA ever. Like, going forward, he is one of the best. And then we go 4-0 and we come up against this team. What the fuck? Neuer, prime Oakham moments in Roberto Carlos and Zambrotta. He's got a Footmas Mbappe, player of the month Neymar, and you can see at half-time, I was defending so well with Maldini and Kanate. And then in the 50th minute, 5 minutes into the second half, a little drag back, little scoop, another little drag back, strikes blocked, we get it away, and then Ramsey plays it straight to Hullet to Goretzka to Neymar, little drag back, 5-star weak foot, bang, simple as, simple. Second half of the game, second highlight of the game, as Neymar to Mbappe turns Maldini really nicely, shoots it low, hard, into the near post. Look, we've got a chance. Oh, no we don't. He's got a cracked defence, a cracked midfield. His team is, like, I feel like one player on his team is worth more than our whole squad put together. I think that Hullet is probably worth more than our whole squad put together. That Mbappe probably is, the Neymar probably is as well. But we do lose this one 3-0 after a really, really good first half of defending. We unfortunately bottle it in the second half, and we do lose. Then we go against this guy. And I saw we had Larson up top, and it just made me so angry. Added on to the loss in the previous game, and I'll tell you now, we bottled it. Somehow that wasn't a foul on Grimaldo. Don't know how. It's a throw into this guy apparently. I would have given that as a foul on Grimaldo for a blatant push. But Larson plays it to Thiago, it deflects through, and then Maldini played it straight to St. Maxim. And you can see there, my Neuer was out of position. I was pressing triangle for him to rush towards St. Maxim. Didn't work out. Piszczek then loses a header to Koeman. He's played through, he scores 2-0. 2 goals, 2 very lucky goals, 2 mistakes on my part basically. Well, no, the Piszczek one was not a mistake on my part, that was just RNG on where the ball would bounce. And then Thiago, another one. The ball falls right up in the air, perfectly for his Thiago. All 3 of this guy's goals were lucky. I'm going to say it now, they were all lucky. And then we come up against this guy. We've just lost 2 on the bat. Coming up against this guy is like a godsend. He's got a like a League 2 centre back, a League 2 right back, no matter what rating there is, they're always going to have that little bit wrong with them. And Ferdinand plays the ball straight to Ramsey. Ramsey to Belotti. Belotti with a lovely little strike. It's a pretty difficult angle. And he had Ferdinand charging in on him. He makes it 1-0 though, as Thiago now. A little 1-2 with Timo Werner. We're just going to draw this guy out. We're doing so here as Mahrez is drilled into Belotti. Belotti to Werner. Werner's going to turn inside. Curl it across. Slide tackle there on Rio Ferdinand. Butragueno hops back up. Tucks it into the back of that. And he makes it 2-0. And we're about to cause a rage quit right here. As Butragueno holds up on the ball. Plays it to Belotti. Belotti to Butra. Butra through to Timo Werner. Off the post. In. The luck we didn't get in the previous match, we got in this one. Would have much preferred it in that previous one, because I feel like I could have beat this guy without the luck. But we did win it. The guy did decide to rage quit, and I think so far every victory we've had this weekend has been a rage quit. I do believe. We come against this guy, game number 8. He's got a Dembele, a Ben Yedder, a Bakayoko, Hernandez, Laporte, Player, and Mbappe. Very strong squad. But we win the ball early on, 4 minutes in, from his own free kick for us, obviously due to us being offside. And we play the ball through. Lovely little combination play between Butragueno and Timo Werner. And he makes it 1-0. Absolutely loving the scenes. 17 minutes in. Ramsey holding up the place, just trying to get Kante out of position. And we do so nicely. He's not marking Butra, and Butra just dinks it up. And Werner, that's probably the best goal I've scored this weekend. Really, really nice dinked ball in, and then a nice little lofted header. As we're about to go and make it 3, the ball's cut across to Emiliano Butragueno. 3-0, 26 minutes in. It's going to be another rage quit, another victory, another rage quit, and that is now 6 wins on the weekend, going into game number 9. And obviously, as I said, 7-3 is a good start. I'd say that's 7-3 is a good start. 6-4 is an okay start. 5-5 is a average start. Obviously, it's 50-50. 8-2 is a very good start. 9-1, an amazing start, and 10-0 is obviously the perfect start. And 3 minutes into this one, against his Areola, Butragueno with a great strike on his weaker left foot. He's got that 5-star weak foot. You don't mess with that. And I've got right. I'm not going to talk about the game for the rest of this one, but this guy got very lucky. Supremely lucky, basically. I'm going to say bounces went his way. That right there, Kanate got outstrength by Seedorf. I feel like you shouldn't be getting pushed over there. Somehow that ball got to him. I don't know. It's an overhead kick pass. I don't think that should be that accurate. I don't know. Maldini moved out of the way of Thurman there. But I've built a team, right? And it has got Ryan Kent on full chemistry. Hadji, the Rangers player, on full chemistry. And it will have Butragueno up top. 3 5-star weak-footed players up top. Butra and Kent up top with Hadji in at cam. And I'm planning on using that for maybe the middle 10 games in the next episode. I might use it as the final 10. I don't know. But this guy goes 4-1 up. Not loving life as Hadji. He's on the pitch. He's been subbed on. Him and Kent have been subbed on. And you can see there's 5 minutes left. We win the ball back with Piszczek. Off with Shaqiri. And I just asked myself, why could I not play like this literally 20 minutes before when it was 2-1? We score with Hadji. Then we win the ball off of him with Kanate. Ramsey to Hadji. Hadji up to Kent. Kent is just going to find a bit of space. Play it to Hadji. Back to Kent. First time strike. Why could we not play like that 10 minutes ago? And then obviously this guy got scared. He got freaked. He got spooked. So he just played it around. No real attacking attempt. And you can see there. 5 shots. 4 of them were in the back of the net. And I thank Neuer for that one. Thank you, Neuer. Thank you very much for being an amazing goalkeeper. But we're currently 6-3. And as I said, 7-3 is a very, very good start for... And in terms of me, it's kind of my average. 7-3 is usually my average. So it means I'm off to a decent start to the weekend. The next 10 games is where I usually kick on. But Piszczek actually goes and scores 2 minutes into the game. He had so much space out on that right-hand side. And he just made it his own. And he actually tucked one home. Absolutely brilliant. And 30 minutes in, we're actually going to make it 2-0. This guy's going to rage quit. And we are going to end 7-3. So, very happy. Very happy with my first 10 games. A bit of rage here and there. Especially in the game with the St. Maxime. And in the game just before this one. The one against the guy with the God squad. Didn't rage all too much. I just accepted that we lost. He's got a better squad. But 7-3 is the final score. Charity stream next Wednesday. Go and watch it. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.